2. Hello everybody, welcome back to Story Time with Tracy. And today's story is about, I'm not quite sure, maybe we need to find out what's in the box. But before we do that, you ready to boom chicka boom with me? Start clapping. We'll just do a really fast one today because we've got a few things to do. Ready? Boom chicka boom, boom chicka boom, boom chicka boom, boom chicka boom, boom chicka rocka chicka boom, boom chicka rocka chicka boom. Oh yeah. That's the last time. It was fast, wasn't it? Did you keep up? Okay, let's find out what's in the box. Do you remember this box from last week? And do you remember what was in it? I can't. Maybe it might be something different this time. Let's see. I think was it a giraffe? Let's see if it's the same thing or another jungle animal. What's in the box? What's in the box? I wonder what it could be. What's in the box? What's in the box? Let's take a look and see. Here we go. Oh dear. Can you see an animal in the box? I can see lots of animals painted or drawn on the box. Giraffe and zebra and elephant, all sorts of animals, but none. Well, the giraffe's not there, is it? Can you hear that? What have I got to do to... I think there's something inside. Hang on. There must be a magic. I think it's a magic box. It opens up and there's our giraffe. He was hiding today. Now I wonder if he's in the story today. He wasn't in last week's story. Maybe he's in today's story. So we better start it and find out. I'll just leave him there. What do I need to put on to help my old tired eyes? Glasses. Remember what colour I've got today? I think they're red with a little bit of orange on the side. Okay, here we go. Today's story is called, it's very old, The Cross With Us Rhinoceros by John Bush and Paul Geraghty. A cross with us rhinoceros? Oh dear. I wonder what's going to happen. Have you guessed? There was Willie, there was Wally, there was Tilly, and there was I. 4 fine brave adventurers beneath a bright blue sky. We were full of fun and laughter until Tilly turned and said, "What's that, Willie? Look there, Wally. What's that up ahead?" We looked. We blinked. We looked again. We blinked. It was still there. A huge great grey rhinoceros sniffing at the air. He cocked his ears, he dropped his head, a huge foot pawed the ground, and then that rhino turned on us and started charging down. Oh dear, I'm a bit scared to turn the page. I think that great rhinoceros is very, very cross with us. Very, very cross with us, said I. He must be very cross with us. He's charging down on top of us. A cross with us rhinoceros? But why? Gosh, said Willie. Ooh, said Wally. Tilly stammered. Golly, goodness me, oh my. Come on, I called. No time for that. Let's run before we're all squashed flat. Willie wailed. I wish that I could fly. But maybe he could get away then. With the rhino behind Willie, and Willie behind Tilly, and Tilly behind Wally behind me, we hurtled headlong through the grass. That rhino was gaining on us fast. Until we found a safe and sturdy tree. Up we scrambled, up we hurried, up and up and up we scurried, up we fled for all that we were worth. While that cross with us rhinoceros sniffed and snuffed and snorted as he stomped his rough round feet into the earth. Willie wept while he moaned. "How long will we be here?" he groaned. Do you think they're stuck in the tree? Let's turn the page and find out. Poor Tilly was so scared that she couldn't speak. Then looking down, I noticed the cross with us rhinoceros had laid down in the sun and gone to sleep. His eyes are shut. Let me see if I got the page. Here he is. Down we crept while he slept. We thought that we'd escape, but as we tiptoed quickly off, we heard the rhino wake. Oh dear. What do you think's going to happen? The thunder started up again, the thunder of those feet, and closer, ever closer came that dreadful drumming beat. We scuttled up a nearby hill and down the other side. Do you think they're going to get away? Then we saw a sight that made us all go weak inside. A river deep, a river wide. I cried, we just can't win. Why, you ask? I'll tell you why. None of us could swim. We closed our eyes. Was this the end? We had nowhere to go. I wonder what's going to happen. But then we heard that rhino stop. Yes, stop and say, "Hello." That cross with us rhinoceros, he stopped and said, "Hello." A cross with us rhinoceros would never behave so. Clearly that rhinoceros was never cross with us. "I followed you," he said, "to be your friend." "Why, how nice," we cried as one. He took us riding in the sun, and so the story had a happy end. And that's the end. They went off with their new friend. Now, I don't think we'd really be able to make friends with a real rhinoceros, but I did like that story. They thought he was very cross, but he wasn't. Now, I've got today another box, so I'm just going to take that off because I finished the story and I only need the glasses to read, because we've got a very big box. I wonder if there's a rhinoceros in this box. Let's find out. Let's do a very low... What's in the box? You ready? What's in the box? What's in the box? I wonder what it could be. What's in the box? What's in the box? Let's take a look and see. I'll just have a little look. It doesn't really look like a rhinoceros. I'll just pick it up. Did you hear that noise? Oh, we've got some chimes. In fact, they're the playgroup ones. I borrowed them for the story today, because these chimes go from low to high and from high to low. A bit like climbing up a tree and sliding down a tree. Do you think you could climb up the tree while I play the chimes? You ready? Up, 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 up. And then you could slide down it. Down, 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 down. I'm going to climb the tree with you and then slide down it. You ready? We're going to climb up, 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 up to the top and slide down. Did you come down with me? Now, the chimes go up and down, we go up and down, but I've got some other instruments here, and this time it's a drum. Looks like a circle, a flat circle, but it's a drum. You ready? You listening? Do you think it could sound like the children that were running in this story? If we did it slow, it would be like walking. And if it was fast, it could be like running. That's us running, but what else was running in the story? A rhinoceros. I don't think he'd make a sound like that. Let's get some rhinoceros walking first. Just slowly. And then when he was chasing the children, he was going very fast. You ready? Okay, let's go for some rhinoceros walking because I need to find one in the jungle. And do you remember last week we went for a walk through the jungle and I was putting all the animals where they belong and I forgot the snake. He's been around my neck all week. So he's just waiting to go home. So let's do some rhinoceros just walking first. You ready? Here we go. And are you ready to do some rhinoceros running? Oh, do you remember what we had over there before? Do you remember what colour the bird was? I think we've had a pink one and a green one. I wonder what colour's there today. Let's have a look while we're waiting. Over here, look. What colour is it? Red. It's a bit like my hat and my glasses today, the red bird. Okay. Bye, bird. We've got to keep going. Back to rhinoceros walking, I think. Uh-oh. I've seen my bird bath over here, but there's something wrong. Can you see what's wrong with the bird bath? I've got a flower on it, but that's a flower in it, but that's okay. But there's something else in it that shouldn't be there. Can you see what it is? I think it's a crocodile or an alligator. I better get him and take him home too. Here he comes. He's a bit wet. Do you want to come for a run with the rhinoceros and the snake and a run with me? Okay, let's go. Back to rhinoceros running. We've made it to the jungle. It's not very far now. Wow. At last, we've made it to the jungle. I'm going to put my drum down for a minute. And we'll see if we can find the rhinoceros here. But we need to put the crocodile away. Where does he go? In the water? Okay. I'll put him down with this big one here. Okay. And where do you think the snake should go? I think he used to be up here. Whoops. Sorry, snake. Has he got his tongue poking out there? We'll curl him there in the sun because snakes like lying in the sun. Okay, now let's find some rhinos. Rhinoceros. What do they look like? They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 feet. They've got a big horn on the front there. Does that look like a rhinoceros? No, it's an elephant. Is that a rhinoceros? No, it's a monkey. And we've decided that's a crocodile or an alligator. I can see something here. Do you think that one's a rhinoceros? Look, he's got 2 big horns there on the front. I don't think I'd like a cross with us rhinoceros running after me. Okay, I'm going to put him down there because he's got a good spot there in the jungle. And before we go, it's World Wellbeing Week this week. So just before we go, I want to see if you can sit down on the floor or on a cushion and we'll just have time to take some deep breaths. I'm going to do mine here in the jungle with all the plants. Ready? Can you close your eyes and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In again, out through your mouth. One more, in wind out. Now open your eyes, and I'll see you next week. Bye.